Disneyland is your land.
Come seek an adventure at your pirates, eh?
Make the jump to light speed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Welcome to the Disneyland Beat and this week's weekend update for Disneyland and Disney California Adventure.
Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Amy.
And I'm TC. It was a pretty crowded week at Disneyland, with many attending the Food and Wine Festival and some unofficial fan events and local conferences happening. Many of the pinch points at Disneyland got really heavy traffic, but the reservation system does seem to be keeping this bearable.
Looking ahead at the one-day ticket calendar, it seems likely that crowds will continue to be heavy for some time. Most days had the highest $179 ticket cost, meaning demand is very high as the spring break crowds roll in.
Rise of the Resistance and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway had the longest waits in the park, but even Winnie the Pooh and Star Tours saw waits of up to 30 minutes or more.
The Food and Wine Festival has heralded the return of one of our favorites, Soarin' over California, which is playing temporarily in place of Soarin' around the world.
The updated Mickey's Toontown officially opens in 1 week on March 19th. Expect to see some cast member previews this week. The land will include enhanced play areas at Donald's Boat that has splash features where you can actually get wet, and Goofy's Playhouse, which has a number of large themed playground and interactive activities.
Also, a tree with roots and branches that you can climb on that is an homage to a tree in the Disney backyard in Marceline, Missouri.
And we're also going to get the newly named Chip 'n Dale's Gadget Coaster, which should feature the dynamic rodent duo a bit more than before. We're excited to see what has changed and what stayed the same.
The new Mickey and Minnie fountain will be fully revealed, and Daisy's Diner and Good Boy Grocer should start operation offering hot dogs and pizza flopovers.
ENGINEAR SOUVENIRS has opened early. This is the gift shop that you exit Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway through, and it's the only merch shop in Toontown at the moment outside of any street carts that might be added.
It's small, but really very cute and charming. At the moment, it has only a few items, but more will be coming, and it's great to see some Runaway Railway merchandise in the land.
The new fancy villas at the Disney Hotel have an opening date that's been announced. The luxury apartments will be available starting September 28th.
Jon Favreau, the creator of The Mandalorian, has pitched a Star Wars-themed attraction to Disney. It would apparently include haptic and the technology used in the volume, which uses virtual backgrounds in favor of green screens for close-up work.
He suggested using the Razor Crest as a ride vehicle, Din Djarin's first ship, which was destroyed in Season 2. It all sounds really cool to us.
A new platinum popcorn bucket has rolled into Disney that is a convincing model of Cinderella's coach. These popcorn buckets are getting so nice, I'm not sure I want to put popcorn in them at all. It looks so delicate.
The atmospheric river has been rolling through Anaheim again. The park closed early this past week on March 10th, and World of Color was canceled.
Have you heard Dole Whip, which is continuing to become more and more available in various dining locations around the country, will now be available at your local grocer?
We do love Dole Whip, and we look forward to our favorite non-dairy ice cream being locally available, but we think it will be more Dole and less whip. Soft serve does not package and deep freeze very well.
The Food and Wine Festival is in full swing and will continue throughout next week. We hope you have the chance to stop by and try out the most amazing cheesecake.
Kenny Family Cheesecake is available at Berry Patch, and the recipe comes from the family of Disneyland president Ken Potrock, which 50 years ago owned a delicatessen in New York City. The recipe for the cheesecake has been carefully guarded and has been handed down from generation to generation and has been shared with Disneyland and all of us.
Disney has released a new video that takes guests behind the scenes of Disneyland Park's newest nighttime spectacular, Wondrous Journeys. The video offers a rare look into a control room at Disneyland, the amazing projections on Main Street USA, and the show's 50-foot flames.
Magic Band interactions with the Disney 100 decorations has expanded this past week. Waving your Magic Band in front of the Disney 100 medallion will cause flora, fauna, and Merryweather to cast a spell of purple lights around the edge of the special 100 Years of Wonder display.
At the Disney 100 Mickey statue in downtown Disney, waving your Magic Band will get Mickey to talk. Mickey marveled at the crowd saying, "Wow, look at all the people here today." It's definitely cool, but considering Walt Disney World had over 50 interactive statues, we hope more are coming.
Disney Imagineers also debuted a tiny Tinkerbell technology that allows real-time interaction with a tiny hologram of Tinkerbell inside Captain Hook's lantern. It looks really cool, and we hope it's coming soon to a park queue near you.
Disney showed the new technology at the SXSW conference, where they also showcased a new animatronic called a Meet and Greet Robot. A small robot of Judy Hopps was shown that could potentially wander the park and interact with guests.
The Judy Hopps robot is expected to be part of the Zootopia land when it opens at Shanghai Disneyland.
We spotted something over at Shanghai Disneyland we'd love to see here. Mei Ling in full red panda form has made her park debut participating in a new cavalcade. We loved turning red and think Mei would make a fantastic meet and greet.
If you're in DCA this next week, be sure to stop by the Carthay Circle Lounge. Temporarily, in honor of the Oscars, Disney is displaying Walt Disney's Oscar earned for Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. The large Oscar and the 7 small ones that accompany it are on loan from the Walt Disney Family Museum for a limited time.
Isn't it great, Miss Sandy? Aren't you proud of it, Mr. Disney?
I'm so proud I think I'll bust.
The Earl of Sandwich Tavern has opened. The food is delicious by all reports, and the prices are pretty high as well.
Oswald has resumed character greetings at Buena Vista Street, and we are enjoying how much exposure he is getting with the Disney 100 celebrations.
And Cassie Lang, Scott Lang's daughter and star of the Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania film, has been seen at meet and greets with her old dad in Avengers Campus. Isn't that sweet?
Painting at the PIXAR Pier Hotel has started to really look like something. The color of the main building was way toned down with lots of grays, but they've added 3 striking blue, red, and yellow stripes on the side that run the height of the hotel. Construction continues for some time here.
Inside the parks this next week, you'll find the Adventureland Treehouse and Indiana Jones Adventure continuing their lengthy refurbishments. But it can't be closed for too much longer. Both are expected to reopen before summer.
Also, the French Market and the Mint Julep Bar are closed as Tiana's Palace begins to take shape.
Over at DCA, the Fairfax Market returns as facade work in Hollywoodland nears completion. Grizzly River Run will reopen as well this coming Thursday, March 16th.
Which leaves the Silly Symphony Swings as the only closed ride at DCA this next week. No notice on when its maintenance will be complete.
Well, that's it for this week's weekend update with the Disneyland Beat.
May the light in the firehouse window always shine bright, and may your dreams always come true.
We'll see you next week, Mouseketeers.